morning everybody, welcome back to the channel, Motorhoming Fun. I hope you all had a good Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. Well, what a dull, dreary few days it's been around Northamptonshire. And for the last 2 or 3 days we've had that thick fog hanging over us and that horrible fine drizzle, so we've not been out anywhere in the car, we've not been doing much. We've just been having some local walks, so we're just going for another little walk this Saturday morning, and that's we're just going into our local park, Wicksteed's, for a little wander, so we'll take you all in there. Right, so into the park now. You can see murky, dull, dreary, and it is park run here today, so I think we're going to come across the park run at some point on our walk, everybody, so not to worry. Right, hope you all had some nice presents over Christmas, my subscribers, motorhome subscribers. Wonder what you all got for Christmas, and all my drone followers, did you get new drones, etc? Be nice to know what you got, everybody. And so my Christmas present come a couple of weeks ago. That is my hospital appointment for my surgery, which is 4 weeks today exactly, everybody. So yeah, we're looking forward to that now, we are. And that, I know you shouldn't say you're looking forward to an operation or surgery, but when you've had 21 months of shoulder pain, you just want to get it fixed now. I know we're going to get pain for the next 3 months afterwards with the recovery, but hopefully that will be a different sort of pain we're going to experience and that. So we're going to be doing lots of hospital visits and physio in the next 3 months, guys. As I say, I do want to document as much of the surgery as we can. Hopefully what they call on day 0, the day I go into hospital, hopefully with the hospital's permission, I'm going to do a little bit of filming inside there, going into the hospital, a little bit of pre-surgery and after surgery and coming home, etc. So yeah, I would like to see if the consultant does film any operations at all. It would be nice to get some footage of my surgery, but we've got a pre-op appointment I think on the 10th of January, so I maybe have a word. You do see sometimes these surgeons, they do have these head cameras on, so it would be nice if he could let me have some footage. Right, so this has been our main daily walk. This has our regular walk into Wicksteed Park over the last few days and weeks, and for the next coming months, everybody. As you know, once we get surgery, there'll be no driving for possibly 6 to 8 weeks, and that's so as I say, we're lucky to have this on our doorstep, literally 10 minutes walk away for us, and we're in here and we can have a nice little park walk. So we're in the gardens now, just below the main pavilion. We'll show you from above in a minute. As I say, there's a few people hovering about the park at the moment, obviously with the park run starting at 9 o'clock. Well, I could be wrong with the park run this morning. It doesn't look much activity over where it normally starts, so they're probably having a little bit of a Christmas break this week, so that's good on our part. well, nothing much happens at the park now for the next few months. It's pretty well closed down. The campsite won't open until springtime. Santa Express has been on up to Christmas, so that has now finished. So I guess it's just a lot of maintenance for the staff now. There we go, there's the gardens from up on the old bandstand. You can see grey, gloomy day. Well, one consolation is it's not raining or snowing, I suppose, so it's about 2-3 degrees at the moment. And there is a view back to the pavilion and then what they call the garden wheel. Right, I probably mentioned in other vlogs, everybody, that we've not got no planned motorhome trips until at least Easter this year, and that's when we've got a trip planned to Uphill Marina and a campsite near Weston-super-Mare, one of our favourites, but that will all depend on how the surgery goes. Anyway, thank you very much for those who did watch our pre-surgery preparation vlog on Boxing Day. Probably not got so many views as I thought it would, and that, but I guess you're only going to watch these things if you're really interested. But it's mainly to help others who are possibly going to have similar surgery over the next few months and years, and hopefully they'll find the videos and refer to them. So we're at the play end of the park now, mainly where the swings and slides are, and you got a couple of rides there as well, swinging chairs and the carousel horses. You've got the garden calf. I think they do open that about 10 o'clock in the morning, so if you do have a little wander in the park, you can have a little light refreshments, some snacks and a coffee. And this is the other end of the pavilion. You can see a few runners, but I don't think it's a official park run. I think they just come here for the normal Saturday morning runabout. Well, this guy's telling me where to go today, so we're on a little wander up here. This is where a lot of the little small animals relocated to at the top here. We've got a big fun barn there as well. I did have one of those clip and climb areas as well in the park, but I think that lasted about 12-18 months and then that got closed down. Right, so that's the garden wheel, swinging chairs and the galloping horses, and we'll pop in here, have a little wander. Sky, Northern Lights calf. Oh, this is where the reindeers are, and they still are there. Maybe we can get a little bit closer, have a quick look. Let's move the barrier. Come here, Sky. There we go. There's a reindeer. I think Santa's left those behind. He needs to come back and fetch those. I need to get back to the North Pole. Anyway, there we go. So that's a little cafe, Northern Lights. You got the lighthouse there, a little ride. Can't think what that used to be. It was some sort of dome it was for something. I think they just got exotic plants in there now. You got Meerkat Manor. You got the Wicksteed's Wicker Man. And you got the farmyard there. Come here. So this is a little farmyard. Got some ducks in there. I think there's normally some guinea pigs, etc., and some goats. Morning, mate. Not too sure who that was, whether it was a staff member or not, but we do no harm. We're just having a little wander about this morning. The goats are in there. As you can see, some more little kiddies rides, little roller coaster, etc. This is one of the goats in front. I think they possibly lost a couple in the last month or so. Some of the earlier goats, I think a couple of those passed away, I did see and read about. So I think the big barn in there is now what they call snakes and ladders by the looks of it. So be lots of kiddies activities, going up and down ropes and swing bridges, I guess. You got the rocking tub boat there as well. Astra slide entrance, so that must be a big slide in there as well to go down. Right, looks like we've got to turn around on ourselves. All these bottom gates are closed. Right, so we'll head back out of this area now. As I say, it was Sky who brought us here this morning, so I think we're just going to head back down towards the main lake now. You can see those are the galloping horses. And this is what they call the sway rider. As I always say, I think we're pretty privileged to be able to have a little wander about in these theme parks. As I say, anywhere else in the country you'd be charged as even a walking pedestrian to have a little wander about, but here, Wicksteed Park, it was left for the public of Kettering by Charles Wicksteed many years ago. Well, we've got the entrance to the campsite on our right hand side. As I say, not used now until springtime. It would be lovely if they did put some hard standing pitches and some electric pitches in there to get the full use all year round. It's a lovely little campsite, as I've shown you before, but I think currently the park are missing a trick there. They are, so we'll head down here. We've got the main rides in front of us where the water chute is and the roller coaster and the bumping cars are, and you got the Daredevil calf on the left, which is not open this time of year. Oh, as you can see, there are lots of runners about, but they're doing their own thing this morning. No official park run. Right, so we're going to head around the main lake now, over the pontoon. We're going to just walk the railway track. Normally the other side of the little model boat and lake is quite waterlogged, the path in places, so I've already got normal shoes on today, no wellies or walking boots. So that is the model boating lake, where you can bring your little remote control boat, have a little play about. Right, just have a little wander over towards this at the end of the lake. Normally you get a lot of swans at this end waiting to be fed, but possibly not today. No, I think last time I come there must have been about 20 swans here, but not today. Don't know where Sky's going. Wander about, but there's the views over a murky lake. Looks like the levels have dropped a bit in recent weeks since we had all them floods and the rain. To be honest, I don't think we've had any major rain for a good couple of weeks at the moment. So we're going to head around to the far side now where the pontoon is. Well, we would normally be thinking about starting packing the motorhome up. We normally do have a New Year's trip. Normally we go on the 2nd of January for a few days away. In recent years we've been up to Castleton, Chatsworth, etc. They're normally our favourite places, but this year, as I say, we've not booked nothing. We haven't. We're getting more shoulder pain at the moment, so I'm not exactly wanting to go away and struggle, so we're keeping the trips for another time. Work wise as well, I think that will be it until surgery, as if we go back to work at all in the future. As I say, I'm probably lucky I've got my small pension due on my birthday in May when I'm 60, so when I took it out my intentions were always to retire at 60. I'll be done 45 years in the building trade, so as I say, it's took its toll on my body the last few years, so as I say, if we can get back we will. If we can do some little small jobs, it does fund our trips away. Also, this little tiny amount of money on YouTube helps us. As I say, we're not getting a lot, guys. We're probably getting about £30 a month at the moment, but as I always say, it does stick a little bit of diesel in the motorhome, it does. So as I say, it does help if you can all give me the thumbs up, leave a comment. Apparently it helps the YouTube algorithm. The more thumbs up you get, the more people they tend to reach out to show the video or the vlog to. Right, so we're going to head over the pontoon next. We're not going to go through the arboretum today. As I say, we've not got wellies or boots on, we've already got normal shoes, so we're staying on the paths. And I forgot to show you, everybody, we have got Bo with us as well, Mum's dog. So as I say, once we get surgery, I don't think we'll be managing 2 dogs for a little while. As you can see, Sky's off a lead, she's not too bad, but as I say, I don't really need the responsibility of 2 dogs when you're struggling with your arm in a sling, etc. Well, we're just using the old Action 2 today, actually. Forgot to tell you that. No extra mics as well. It's quite a calm day, not windy, so we're just chancing it. As you know, sometimes I just stick a camera in my pocket if we go out. If I just decide to do a little walking vlog, we do. I know you're probably saying, oh, we've been there before, we've seen you drone flights from here, guys, but yeah, channel is not all about our motorhome trips and drone flying. It's basically what we do in life, everybody. So this is the Wicksteed Lake. Right, we'll head across the pontoon. Right, so we are going to conclude this soon, everybody. Battery is getting a little low. That's the trouble with some of these older cameras now. They are old and the batteries don't last so long. So there's the River Rise. It's quite high at the moment, so Sky will look to go in further along here, but we'll try not to let her. It's moving quite fast as well. You're not going in, it's too deep. Right, so that's where we normally... No, Sky, no, it's too fast. So she wants to go in, but we don't want her heading down stream, so no, this way. She's normally pretty good when I say don't go. Anyway, had a nice little walk. By the time we get home this morning, we'll be done about 4 miles on this little walkabout. Hope you've all enjoyed it, guys. Do give me a nice little comment and a thumbs up, and as I say, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do so and hit the bell icon. You will get latest updates, as I say, guys, when we do go away. Anything news on the surgery and a lot of the drone flies as well, like the channel. So it is a mixed bag, guys, but we're doing it, and as I say, it would be nice if a few more of the older subscribers did like and keep in contact with the channel. But I guess it's your choice, everybody, what you want to do and what you want to watch. Right, so we're almost done a full lap now. As I say, we'll be back to the starting point at the water chute very shortly, and then we'll just got the steady little wander home. Right, everybody, so that concludes our little Saturday morning wander about, little walk and talk again in our local. So as I say, thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. I don't know where, I don't know when. As I say, it'd be nice to get the drone up in the air this coming week. As I say, we won't be doing any drone flying much once we get the shoulder sorted. So it's a bye from Ian, it's a bye from Sky, and it's also a bye from Bo today. See you all soon.